This weekend, healthcare reform became law, and as the law goes into full effect at the end of this year, many Americans and businesses are really waiting to see what is the impact of this law and what is the cost of some of these changes. Jim Engel is live in Washington this morning with more. So Jim, just last week there was this big bipartisan majority that voted to repeal part of the law. Why is the debate still raging on? We're almost to full implementation here.
Well, yeah, some things have already taken effect, and one of them was the tax on medical devices. That was voted down in the Senate by a vote of 79 to 20, with 33 Democrats and 1 independent joining Republicans to reject it. Now, whatever happens to that, some $1.3 trillion in other tax increases over 10 years remain in place. Now, there are lots of opinions, as you know, on both sides about whether or not Obamacare will work as planned, but both sides agree on one thing. It only works if healthy young people sign up for insurance. Listen.
The government's going to have to enroll those people to make sure they have coverage, because that's what really is going to lower the costs for everybody.
Older people who have much higher health care costs are paying 5 to 7 times what a 20-year-old is paying for the same health insurance policy.
But Obamacare will change that, allowing only a 3-to-1 difference, which is sure to drive up rates for younger people, Jenna.
How much are we talking about when we talk about rates going up?
Well, estimates are all over the place, from up 40 to 50% to 100% or more. The problem, of course, is that young people, what some call young invincibles, you may be one of those, often don't buy insurance, and when they do, they buy minimal insurance, such as catastrophic plans. But under Obamacare, they'll have to buy far more insurance because it requires a specific set of benefits that'll be more expensive than what most young people pay. Supporters say taxpayer subsidies could reduce sticker shock, but the young could also just pay the fine, which in 2014 is only $95 a year. And then they could just wait until they need insurance, then sign up, which is perfectly legal because no one can be turned away for pre-existing conditions. Now keep in mind, the entire rationale for Obamacare is that young, healthy people are forced to buy insurance, so there's enough money to pay for the cost of older, sicker people. If they don't, Obamacare's goal of covering everyone and lowering costs at the same time will be in real trouble, Jenna.